MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Big swing by Schoop now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Into the upper deck and gone. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cron makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
That is third.
Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being...
Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That is 4.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Now here it comes.
Suarez.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2, full count. Line drive to left. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, one man out.
That's ball
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Castellanos, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in, Jacoby Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Cameron Maybin.
First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Hopped up. Moustakas settles under it near second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, this is his first year at the big league level. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Nick Senzel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line drive to left. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The pitcher, Matthew Boone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Galvis, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 gone here in the Detroit 3rd. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that misses 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Galvis is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Aye. Get down, 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie
Here's the first pitch to him.
Galvis.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He throws him on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. So a full count now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The right fielder, Nick.
The pitch.
Castellanos.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nicholas Castellanos is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jacoby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first
The
out.
right fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty. One man out. Popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far. Attacking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard to short. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Matthew Boyd. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Suarez is under it, 1 away. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he misses there, 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, C.J. Cron. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit in the air down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eugenio Suarez. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 2.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, the first baseman, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Tyler Alexander answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jesse Winker will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Gets the sign, the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Maben is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Romine. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a liner, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Phillip Ervin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maben is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tyler Mahle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
The center fielder.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. 1 down. Digging in, Cameron Maben. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the wind, the 0-1.
1-1.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Winker will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, ball 3.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hit hard but foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run.
Number 23, Jesse Winker.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jose Cisnero will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jeimer Candelario is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. From the stretch, the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Two and two. Here it is. High and deep to right. Looking up is Maben. Gone! It's a grand slam. Mark Payton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Fouled off. Cisnero, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one sent foul. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Robert Stevenson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's one pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Reds posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Tyler Mahle claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.